Hi, I'm Joseph Calabro, and this is my networking and security coursework 1 video. So let me show off the game. And so the marking scheme says the game runs successfully in a one-player environment. So let me show that off. So when you start the game, you can set a name for the player and color. So let's give myself red and log in. Join a random room. That creates a new room if none is available. If there is one available, it will join it. So this is the arena I set up. So the second part of the market scheme is customize the game to make it more engaging. So I made it completely different for the most part from the brief. So the player can control the rotation of their head with the left and right mouse button, and they can change the angle with the mouse scroll wheel, and then spacebar will change the power of their shots. So if you hold it down, you get a long shot. If you press it for a second, you get smaller shots, and you can move faster with the left shift button. Yeah, let me show off the next part of the marking scheme, which is the game will be able to start with 2 clients, and the clients will wait for the server or clients to be available. So let's open up 2 instances. Okay, player 1, this one will be, and I'll give them red. And join a random room, ready. Okay, and then this one will be player 2, and I'll give them blue. Cool, so it has to, the master client has to wait for both players or all players in the room to click ready before they're able to start the game. So as you can see, the players have spawned in both of their spawns, so the red is in the red spawn and the blue is in the blue spawn. And then you can see that their position is tracked across the network, so you can see they're moving around on both clients and the position is accurate. So each player has HP, and it is decremented when they're hit with a projectile that isn't their own, and when their HP runs out, they are respawned back to their spawn. So let me show that off. So 1, 2, there you go. So player 2 is back at their spawn, and player 1's score has incremented, and then player 2 can do the same to player 1. 1, 2. So yeah, player 1 moved back a tiny bit because they were right next to their spawn, and player 2's score has incremented. So let me just spam shots against player 2 to win. So since player 2 is already at their spawn, you won't see them respawn because they're already at the spawn. So 1, 2, that's another point, and I can keep scoring points, and then I win. So player 1 wins, and that's another part of the marking criteria. So winner can be detected and announced to all available clients. So player 1 wins. And then when any of the clients clicks restart, they can start a new game. So as you can see, another game has started, and that's the final part of the marking scheme, I believe. So yeah, that's it. Let me just show off that you can also win this game as well. So player 2 will win this time. So 1, 2, player 1's respawned, and then I'll just spam a bunch of shots and win. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and player 2 wins. There we go. And oh yeah, there's one more part of the marking scheme. Game will deal with client disconnection forfeit, and the server will disconnect or abandon game. So if either one of these clients quits the game, the other player will also quit the game because there's no one left to verse. So as you can see, we're both back at the title screen when only one of us has quit. That's about it, I guess. Oh, I can show off that. So if there's 3 players and one of them disconnects, the game can still continue because there's still 2 players that can still verse each other. So if I do player 1 and give them red, log in, join a random room, ready, and then this one will be player 2, and I'll give them blue, and then this one will be player 3, and I'll give them green. Cool. So the match can start. The master client has to start it. So as you can see, each player is in their spawn. So player 3 is in the green area over here. So if player 2 were to leave, how am I going to do this? Player 2 were to leave, then the UI has updated, so you can see it has player 1 score and player 3 score. So player 3, player 3 can get points by killing player 1. So 1, 2, there you go. And player 3 has scored, and player 1. So as you can see, that's all working. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, thanks for listening.